Fault. Okay. Let me know over here on Facebook. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Let me know and we will move forward. Happy thoughts, Dustin. All right. Hey, Vivi. Hey, Shockproof. Okay. Happy New Year, Gregory. Is that better over here on Facebook? Can you guys hear me now before I get started with my process of creating my New Year's resolution? Yes. Okay, Kevin Scholl. Thank you, Kevin Scholl. Thank you for being here. Okay, Gerard says yes. All right. Here, I'm not going to ask you to go out and buy anything or order anything, but maybe by tomorrow I will have something created that you could download for free. This is the process that I use. This is a life wheel. Have you heard about a life wheel? So it looks like this. It's got colors. And here's what I want you to do. We're going to do this again tomorrow at 2 o'clock Central. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock Central. Share this. Get together with me. If you want to be able to create your own New Year's resolution that you can stick to and you can do it quickly, join me tomorrow at 2 o'clock Central Time. Okay, here's what you do. You're going to create just grab a piece of paper, blank piece of paper, and create a big circle. And then you're going to cut it into pie sections like this is. Cut it into pie sections like this. Now, of those sections, here's what you can have. You can have anything you want, but here's what I have. Spiritual, relationship, body, health, career or school or education, giving back or charity, recreation and social. This is an enlightening one for me. Recreation and social. And personal growth and finances. Now, these are just ideas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are 8. You don't have to do all 8. You can just do 6 if you want. You can make it simple. You can do 4. Personal, business, spiritual, I think should be in there. Giving back and health, body and health. You could do those to simplify everything. Now, this is that's all you need to do today. Grab your piece of paper and figure out which sections you want to work on. We're going to go through a detailed process tomorrow, and I'm going to share with you what I do about utilizing 2024 and putting it into 2025, looking back, what worked, what didn't work, those types of things. You can see on this life wheel that there are some areas where I've colored in. Okay, I just like to have colors. I like colors. My worst, my least, I don't know how to, my least satisfied area, the area that I have the least progress in. Drum roll, please. The least progress in, or satisfaction or joy, or evaluate these areas in your life on a scale of 1 to 10. Rate how satisfied you feel in each of the following areas. Take a guess which area is my least satisfactory. I guess it would not just satisfactory, but there's another word for it. I have no social life. I have no social life or recreation, none. Ted and I, we have traveled a lot, and I've been to Africa many times, been to Europe, Hawaii, every state pretty much, Canada. But most of it is because of business, because we're filming for our Ted Nugent Spirit of the Wild show, or when I was traveling for Zumba, I trained instructors in Australia, London, Paris, and pretty much every state, which was amazing. But now my social life or recreation is just the problem. The good thing about working from home is that you can be in jeans, and I got tennis shoes on, jeans and tennis shoes. And I just walk into my office, walk out of my office. I can go upstairs and cook dinner or whatever it is, play with my dogs. it makes things a lot easier. However, how many of you who did I see Nancy in here? Oh, hey, Nancy, how are you? I thought it was Nancy, my BFF. How many of you who work from home are able to stop working at a certain period of time and not go, like, even if you wake up early in the morning and you should be journaling or having Bible study, you get into work, you start answering emails. Wouldn't it be great if we sectioned it off so that we wouldn't have to rely on working out of our home office 24/7? One time, I'll never forget, one time I had a computer problem and I texted my computer person and she goes, "Shemaine, you realize it's Easter Sunday, right?" I'll never forget that. I'm like, "Oh, sorry." Okay, again, we're going to go live tomorrow at 2:00. No bunny slippers, Kevin. Not today. Not today. I don't have the bunny slippers on. But okay, to check out Toronto, I will, Max. Okay, going to follow this up. Again, all you need to do today, we're going to go live here again, 2:00 tomorrow, 2:00 Central Time tomorrow. Have your blank piece of paper ready. If you want to have a notebook too, that would be great, and a pen. I find that writing things down, pencil or pen, we engage our, I don't know which side of the brain it is, but it just feels like when you cursive write and when you color even, you're utilizing your whole body, your whole brain function. You're getting creative and using the numbers and sections. And so I find that writing things down with a pen and piece of paper are best. So again, today, all you got to do is figure out your areas that you want to focus on for 2025. We're going to come right back here tomorrow and talk about creating our New Year's resolution together. And it's going to be simple, and it's going to be 15 minutes. We're going to be done. We could spend a lot of time on this, and obviously go for it if you want to. But if you want to get it done and really focus, we'll do it together. There will be time tomorrow when I'm going to be writing and journaling right alongside with you. This, in case you want to know, this is Arise Devotional Planner. I am not an affiliate. They don't have affiliates. I got this on Etsy. I find that it's very thick. There's a lot to it, which is great. I don't use it all. And I'm going to tell you what I do. Here's what the life planner looks like as well. I'll tell you what I do use. It's nice to have journaling sections where you can, spend some time and really get to the bottom of what worked in 2024. What do you want? What are your goals, health goals, and mindset and faith? I read the Bible in a year, and in fact, here's my Bible in a year. That was my goal. Was it last year or the year before? I don't remember. And it is kind of cool because you can go back and see, like, I did that. Like, I even wrote notes. That's pretty cool. And maybe I'll do it again. Maybe I'll do it chronologically. I'll have more answers for you tomorrow. All right, join me tomorrow at 2:00 Central right here, and we're going to write our New Year's resolutions together. Guys, if you haven't already, go check out my book, Abundantly Well. It's available for pre-sale now, and it goes live just like I'm doing every day. It goes live. You can get it on January 7th. If you haven't already ordered it, please pre-order it. That signals the algorithm to let other people know that I have a book coming out, and it might really help other people. My goal in life is to change people's lives and really help them become happier, healthier, and more spirit-filled, more God-centered. Hey, James Foster, how are you? Hey, Keith, I'm going to say hello to a few people joining me in here. Again, if you're just joining me here on Instagram, I am also going live over here on Facebook, YouTube, and X, and LinkedIn, I think. And this over here is Instagram only. So what's your favorite book of the Bible? Jay asks. That changes every day. Not every day, but it changes often. Right now, Ephesians or Esther seems to be my favorites. I love the story of Esther because, like David, like so many other characters in the Bible, and Moses, they're unlikely characters, candidates. God chooses unlikely messengers to fulfill his good work. Thank you for that question, Jay. I appreciate it. Jay over here on Instagram. If you guys don't know, I have a show called Faith and Freedom on Real America's Voice. And Pastor Anthony Thomas was my guest last week. And we talk about open doors and how to discern which doors God is opening, which aren't of God. And we talk about being an Esther in that moment. Esther had a choice. Esther 4:14, for perhaps you were born for such a time as this. If you choose to remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from someplace else. But you and your father's house shall perish. Who knows? But perhaps you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this. So I look at that and I'm like, okay, there's a lot of things in my life. Sometimes, even this going live, I'll be honest with you. I'm like, does anybody really care? Do they really want to hear my opinion? But I am trying to let you know about my book. And I would love it if you pre-ordered my book today. So to answer your question, today, my favorite book of the Bible is Esther, but I do like Ephesians. I do like them all. They're all so different. Ephesians 6:11 through 18. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow. Good question. All right, any questions over here? Prayers for Trump and 2025. Yeah, Kevin Scholl. These are exciting times, but they could also be scary times. And I'm going to be honest with you. I was going to make this short. It's not short anymore. How long are we going? So 13. I'm going to try and keep it under 15 minutes. This morning, I woke up incredibly anxious. I'm going to be honest with you. Every morning I pray, and all throughout the day, really, when I'm walking with my dogs, or before I go to bed. Isn't this cute? Belle and Rocco made this for me. Puppies and coffee. There's Sadie, Coco, that's Jackson. And this is a dog that I had named Thunder. That's Rocco. And there's Happy, my beloved Happy. Yes, it's sure is our security in Christ. Yes. So what was I talking about? Oh, I woke up incredibly anxious this morning, and I wrote it down in my journal. Where did I write it? There are many, many Bible verses about not being anxious. We know that, but sometimes it's hard to just go, okay, Jesus, take the wheel. We know that he should, right? And there are times when it's incredibly difficult to do that, to just allow Jesus to take the wheel, God to guide our direction, to guide our path, send your warring angels around us, protect us from the evil one. We know that. And yet I heard about Las Vegas. Yes. And yet sometimes like this, things pop up in Las Vegas, what just happened. And we all get a spark of adrenaline. What was that? What just happened? You get a text message. The neurons in our body are firing and triggering, and especially with Trump taking office in a few days, it seems like it's incredible, but we're not done yet. We're not out of the woods. Our fight has just begun for this country, for ourselves. And God wants each and every one of us to become spiritual warriors, I believe. Read Ephesians 6:11 through 18. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, this one, against spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenlies. So there's a lot to unpack with everything. And I just started feeling, I'm just going to be honest with you, I just started feeling incredibly anxious. I started praying again, and maybe we'll dive into that a little bit more tomorrow. It's 1642. I want to respect your time. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you. Get prayed up. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Grab your pen and blank piece of paper. We're going to fill it in tomorrow. Grab a journal if you want. 2:00 Central Time tomorrow. I'll see you right here. All right, everybody, have a great day. Or pre-order my new book, Abundantly Well. It's available on Amazon for you to order. It will change your life, I promise. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.